You finally showed up. I've been sitting here waiting for you guys. What took you so long? My goodness. Anyway, it's Lisa, the Yarnieladybug, but you knew that. Because, you know, it's my channel, and you're watching me. So, what you guys been up to this week, huh? Just have a sip of Mountain Dew here. I've been gone for a week, 2 weeks. What you been up to? Well, I've been up to a lot of fun. So, I had some fun at work. Not stressful. Very stressful. But not as stressful as I thought it would be. Strange. Anyway, so last week I wasn't here because we were busy moving some things around in the living room. And then we had to get in some help because I couldn't move my entertainment center. Between Sarah and I, even with the books emptied out of it, we couldn't move it. So a friend of hers came over on Monday, and between her and him, they moved it right to where I wanted it. So now what we have to do is I have to get my room organized for the move. The problem is everything that I have the stuff set on, I need it set on even when I'm moving it. Yikes. So that's the fun here. So that's what's been going on. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, then you already know that I have an ear infection. I thought it was a middle ear infection. The more I think about what the doctor and I talked about, we weren't sure if it was an ear infection that had encroached on the middle ear and jacked it up, or if it was sinuses because of allergies and pushing on it that'll jack up your ears. Either way around it doesn't really matter. I was really dizzy yesterday. Could barely do the things I needed to do. But I did get some things done. And I went to the doctor and she gave me medication. So once I got home, Sarah went up and got my medication, and I took the first round of it, and I'm doing better today. So I know one of them is working. I got another 2 hours before I can take them again. So that's that. There is an improvement though. But yesterday while we were out, I got a couple of acquisitions, and then today we went out and I got even more acquisitions. So let's go in with finished objects first. And I have a barley hat. It was done in impeccable soft rose. And there it is. And look, my ribbing. I didn't screw it up. I didn't mess with stitch. I was very proud of myself because I usually screw up ribbing, but I didn't. Yay me, bonus. And I did this, and I don't know if I showed you guys. I did because I got the Singer machine, and I did a snake scarf. There's his little eyeballs. So I'll try the machine again after I get the room done out in the living room, and I can get to Harbor Freight. And let's see. I also did another ruffle scarf, but you guys can't see that. Not that it's a surprise, because it's not. It was a surprise where I found it. It's actually down in the corner on the floor. It fell off my desk and fell over in the corner. And the only one who can go get it is Sarah, because I can't get down on my hands and knees. And I have a problem with her going to get it because she has a habit of when she crawls under things, she lifts her head up too soon, and then she almost knocks herself out, so she gives herself a concussion. And I just didn't want to go to the ER today. I really didn't. So I decided to stay down there until I moved my room around. And then I got more done on here. This is a Messalina shawl. And let's see here. It was down my little penguin marker. A little penguin marker right there. It is down to about here. And I just moved it up. This is my second time doing it. And I moved it up. And then I realized I needed to redo the video. So it's coming along. It's getting bigger. Mama, I'm getting close to the, not really, to the end of the skein. So that should be cool. I have a total of 4 skeins of that yarn. And I decided that I'm going to use most of them on this. Because I want a big shawl. I don't want a little shawl that people, you wrap it around your neck. That's a scarf. That's not a shawl. A shawl keeps you warm. So I want it big. So I'm going to make it big. I've got 4 skeins of yarn to do it with. And then my other work in progress is I've got 9 of these squares done. I don't know which way you want to look at them. It doesn't really matter. Some of them I've drawn on so that you can see. I'm gonna use. I've got white yarn, and then I'm gonna use pink in here, and then bright green. And then I get like that shade, or I'll do something. In this one, I'll figure something. I'm just gonna draw on them and have some fun with it. So that's that one. That's in my berry bag. Thank you, Barry and Amy. And in my Cassie bag with the sheeps on it. Yesterday, as I said earlier, I wasn't feeling good, but I had to get some stuff done. I had bills to pay, and Mom had an appointment for her hearing aids. They check them out every 3 months or so, and just make sure that they're adjusted so that she can hear everything she needs to hear. And so we went out there yesterday, and I wasn't up for getting out of the car and going in and sitting there and then getting up and coming out, because the change in elevation is what was making me dizzy more than the turning of the head. So I was trying to keep on a straight elevation for as long as possible. But before we went there, we stopped at Walmart, and I got something to do because I forgot to bring something. So I got 5 skeins of the Aspen Tweed Hometown USA. It's Hometown USA, the colorway is Aspen Tweed. And I love the Aspen Tweed colorway. So I started a handbrake collar yesterday because it's the one I could remember how to do the cast on and how many stitches to cast on. So I did it. It's in a chunky weight because that's what the Aspen is. But I've got my ribbon down here done, and I started. And I got 1 skein done. Good thing about 5, huh? And then I had to buy new needles because I didn't have any with me. So I've never seen them like that. That's weird. Alright. It's just weird. But then again, so am I. So who am I to talk? Anyway. So that's that. Then today, because I was feeling better, Mom and I went out and about. And we got some shopping done. And I got even more stash enhancements. We went to Michael's. And I went to Hobby Lobby. And I gotta tell you guys, okay? Everybody's been showing me I love this yarn. I love this cotton yarn. And it's soft. I'll give that to you. It's soft. It's 3 skeins. It's $3.28 for a 3-ounce skein. Now, this is the Sugar and Cream by Lily. It's 2 ounces. And I think I paid $1.47 for it. So for the price of 2 of these, I can get an extra ounce. And that totals up to $3. This is $3.29 and I get 3 ounces. It's not that rough on my body while I'm crocheting or knitting with it. I don't see a reason to pay $3.29 for this when this is going to wash up just as soft. I don't get it. But I'm going to try it and see if maybe there is a difference. I'm going to do a comparison. Some Sugar and Cream. Some Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. And then we went to Michael's. And Michael's had Isaac Mizrahi yarn on sale. Craft yarn. Cotton. This is his Brooklyn. Sorry, I added a D on it, and I don't want to get yelled at by a crocheting Whovian, because she's from New York and she would more than likely yell at me. Aha. I got you. Laura, I got you. I'm being funny. I'm not being mean, okay? Please don't take it wrong. But then again, I think we're more alike than what We aren't, so I thought you would get that. Anyway, this is Park Slope. Don't know what that is, but it's coral, a brown, and a cream. And then this is Clinton Hill, and it is a cream, a gray, almost silver, and a brown. And then I got cream. It's not that white. It is cream. And purple and blue and white, cream, and brown. And the brown actually matches those browns. So it's really cool. Anyway. These are 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 175 yards. Now they had them on clearance for $2.99. And then when I went up to the checkout, the lady said that I could use my 30% off coupon. So I did. So with all that I bought, I saved enough to buy one of the big balls of yarn that I'm going to show you here in a minute. But this is 175 yards. The Lily is 95 yards. And I love this cotton's 153. So we're going to see, like I said, I'm going to do comparison. And we'll see. I must say, I did have a coupon for this as well. I had one, and I had a 40% off any one item. So it brought it down to $2.09. But I would have to go every day and get just one in order to get the project done. And this was on clearance. I don't know that I'll ever catch it again like that. This is normally, like I said, like $1.47. Actually, I've seen it at my Myers for like 97 cents a ball. So you can't really go wrong with that. Alright, then I got some Bernat because my friend Marie, our friend Marie maybe you all know her. She's Mislo55 here on YouTube. Anyway, she bought some of these. She's the one who told me they were on sale. They're on sale for $6.99. They're the Bernat baby blanket, and it's like a chenille. And they work up really quick. But I bought 6 balls. I'm hoping, I don't know how many balls I'm going to need for a baby blanket. Hoping 3 will work. And I could get 2 blankets out of this. If not, I'll do 1 big blanket. I'm fine with that. Alrighty, so that covers my FOs, WIPs, stash enhancements. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot, almost. I went to my local yarn shop today and I picked up hiya, 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 hiya. Come on, it sounds like Fuzzy Bear. Anyway, these are size 2, US 2, 32 inch or 2.75 millimeter, 80 centimeters. Because everybody I see doing the socks in magic loop have the big long magic loop, the big long ones. So I got them because I want to do some socks soon. And then I got one more enhancement, but it's not for me. It's for whoever's going to win my giveaway. See, giveaway time. Woo, woo. All right. So here's the deal. Okay. I started my podcast on New Year's Day. And I went through and I looked back at everything I wanted to do. And the biggest thing that I wanted to do this year for my New Year's resolution was to do a podcast and keep up with it. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job with that. It's holding me accountable for what I start and what I need to finish. And I've made some cool friends along the way. So, what I want to know is, did you make a New Year's resolution this year? Honestly, just that's all I want to know, yes or no. If you did, are you keeping to them? And if you're not keeping to them, I want to know how long they lasted. Okay? I'm not judging. This is not about judgment. This is just about a giveaway, and I thought it'd be fun to see what everybody, if anybody had any New Year's resolutions that they were keeping. And, it's a 6-month mark. Let's find out. Okay? So, I want to know. Now, the person who wins is going to be a random draw. So, you could say yes, and you could be keeping them and win, or you could say no, that they went out the window on January the 2nd, and you could still win. And when I say everyone on my subscriber list, I mean everyone. I'm not just saying people here in the States. No. I will ship this to whoever I need to ship this to. Yes, Miss Jan Carruthers. Yes, Mr. Barry. Yes, Miss Amy. And yes, Miss Claire down in Australia. And anybody else. Oh, yes. Texan in the UK. You too. I will ship it to you. Do you hear me? Is this thing on? I will ship this to you. If I have a giveaway, that's part of the deal. Okay? So anyway, I got you some Isaac Mizrahis. I got them in the blue. See, this is like Seattle Seahawk colors. This is blue and green and gray. And this is dark blue, light blue, and brown. And then this is a darker blue, so you have contrasting. But actually, this blue goes with both of the blues in these ones. Now, I see a color theme going on here. I then went out and got this today from my local yarn shop. This is very special wool. It is 100% wool. Do not agitate. It is 4 ounces, 250 yards. Hand wash, worsted spun fine wool. Size 8 or 5 millimeter. And it is shepherd's wool, Stonehenge fiber mill, made in Michigan. That's right. It's a Michigan yarn. And hey, that would be because I live in Michigan. And this color is actually showing up a bit darker there. It's more like a greeny blue. More turquoise. And this is the color of the Great Lakes when they're at their prettiest. And this is on a nice calm day and the water's just right. And it's gorgeous. So that's why I got this color, because it reminds me of the Great Lakes color. So this and these 3 balls of Isaac Mizrahi, and maybe a few other special little treats made in Michigan or blue. end up in the bag or box, which will be sent to you. Now, the giveaway is going until the 20th. That's a week from today. I will make a list of all of my subscribers as of today, and those people are going to be the only people who are allowed. Sorry if you came in today. Nope, you got to wait till the next giveaway, because there's rules. And so that's the rules, and those are the giveaways. Now, I'm sure there's going to be other stuff in there. What? I don't know. It depends. I got a whole week. I got fabric here. I got blue jeans. I can make a blue jean bag. I could make just a regular project bag. I could make whatever I want. I could go out and buy you something. Which chances are I know of one thing that I really want to get for you guys. Whoever wins this is going to have the fun of trying Saunders Hot Fudge. Yes, I know right where I can get some. I'm going to get some and put it in there because it's made in Michigan. Saunders Hot Fudge. Yes, I'm allergic to chocolate. I don't care. That stuff is worth all the reaction I get. It's good stuff. Alright. So, we handled the giveaway. Now, I don't know if you all follow Critter Kid 12 here on YouTube, or if you don't. But if you do, I know I'm hoping you're as happy as I am with her news. And if you don't, you should. Because, Chris, congratulations. I know that you've been waiting, you've been trying real hard, and you finally just turned it over and let God handle this. And He did this for you, and I think that that's great. So, congratulations. And I cannot wait until the end of this month when you find out if there's just one or if there's more than one baby in there. Unfortunately, my dear, I think there's more than one. And I don't want to scare you, but I had a cousin who was 37 years old and no history of multiples, because I do the family ancestry. I know these things. No history of family multiples, and she ended up with triplets. My aunt on my other side of the family had twins. I haven't seen a set of twins over there either. But I can't find a lot about their background. So, a couple of them background. So, Chris, congratulations, sweetie. I just think it's great. And yes, I think we should host an online baby shower. I've been thinking about this. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get all of us together. And we can make something in different sizes, obviously. Or we could go out and buy something that's on her baby registry. Hopefully she'll do it at like Target so that we can go out and get it. And then we can send it to her or send it to a Target that's close to her, and maybe she could go, her husband could go pick it up. I don't want her picking it up because, she's expecting. I don't want her cat picking up anything. So then we can have her, we'll have the store wrap it, hopefully. And we'll have her do an online video of her opening all of her gifts. I think that would be awesome. So if anybody wants to join me on that, We'll start that stuff, talking about that stuff in a couple weeks when we find out how many babies. But just give yourself time to think about whether or not you're up for any of this. I don't want to cause a major problem on anybody. And I don't even know if Chris is up for it. So Critter Kid, you got to tell us. This is something that you would like or no? If you would like it, then we'll do it. But, you know, who am I? I'm just some punk in Michigan, and you're over in Oregon, so. Alright, now I need to do a couple of shout outs. I also want to say congratulations to Amy Ming Mao on reaching the goal of 150 subscribers. Woohoo! I'm pretty sure there's a giveaway coming up. I'm not sure. And then I've got the shout outs. Zelda NRJ3 Z Mail Lady on Instagram. Doll, I don't know where I'd be this week if it weren't for you. I'm sure the stress helped make me sick. The stress from Wednesday and Thursday helped make me sick on Friday. But you just made my Wednesday night. And I think you did a great job, and your video just made me laugh. And then on Instagram, when you finally realized it tagged you, those pictures just, oh my gosh, you're too funny. And you liven up the party, and I love you for doing that. I need more friends like you. I'm glad you are my friend. Thank you very much. I so needed that. Marie, me slow 55. You're not slow. Did you see all the things that she posted? She posted a video last night. Did you guys see all the stuff that she's been working on? Holy cats. I don't do it that fast. What's your trick? I want to know. Anyway, I thank you for the shout out last night. So I'm shouting back at you. And I mean it. Everybody who is a subscriber, I don't care if you live in Timbuktu. It's yarn. Granted, I might not send as much. I might not load up the package as much, but I'm still going to send it to you. Don't make me get my head thingy going. I could do that. Alright, so this is my second time filming this, and I don't know what all I've said and what all I haven't said. Oh, yeah, I need some help on something else. Whoa, wait a minute. Well, we'll have to check that out and see how that went, because it's just all locked up. Alright, so I need some help. I'm going to go down and see my sister. What I'm doing is I'm flying down on one day, and then her and I are driving back. Because she didn't want to drive alone. It's a very long trip, and I get that. She just wanted somebody in the car to talk to. So I find myself, for the first time in forever, going on a road trip and actually being able to take a project. The deal is it's got to be something that's going to keep me busy for about 8 hours. And it can't be too bulky because I'm only going down for a night and coming back the next day. I'm literally taking a big purse or a tote bag and putting my project in it and all the stuff I need for my project, and then a change of clothes, and then my wallet, because it has to fit under my seat, because if I put it in a bin, it's going to cost me $30, and if I check it, it's going to cost me $45. I'm not checking it. Not me. So, I need some ideas. What do you guys suggest? I'm not a fast knitter, but I don't want to have to, like, I can't really take my temperature scarf, though it would be a great time to get up on it. 9 hours of working on it would be great. But the problem is, I'd have to take all that yarn. That's too bulky. So I don't know. I need some help. Any ideas? Well, I appreciate it. All right, I think that's it for now. So I'll be signing off, and I'll see you next week, where I'll bring over my iPad, and I will show you the random draw, and that'll be that. We'll have fun. So I hope everybody has a good week. I hope you have fun. I hope you have Z as a friend, because when everything gets bad, you can usually count on her to come up with something to make you laugh. And because that's just the type of person she is. She's so sweet. I just adore her. Alrighty. So, New Year's resolutions. Did you make them? Did you keep them? How long did they last? Think about a baby shower online for Critter Kid. Critter Kid, you think about whether or not you want to do it. You're up for it. And if you could think about a project for me, that'd be great. I'd need 2 of them, because a week later I'm going to drive back down with her and then fly home. So, let me know. What you working on? Nah. That's Emily's spiel. I'm not going to take it. That's what she does. What are you working on? And I always show her, too. Do you guys find out that you show her? You go, yeah, see here? Like she can see. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm silly. So, it's time for me to go now. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.